In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to connect a Godaddy domain to GitHub pages. This is a great way to give your GitHub pages site a professional touch by using your custom domain name. Let's walk through the process step by step to make this as seamless as possible for you. First, make sure you have a GitHub pages site set up. This can be done through your GitHub account. If you haven't done this yet, simply create a new repository on GitHub and name it as your username.github.io. This will serve as your GitHub pages site. Push some content into this repository so you have a live site to connect to a custom domain. Now that your GitHub pages site is live, head over to your Godaddy account. Log in, and once you're on the dashboard, find your list of domains. Select the domain you want to use for your GitHub pages site. It's crucial to ensure you've picked the right domain, especially if you manage multiple domains. Next, it's time to configure your domain's DNS settings. In Godaddy, go to your domain settings. Look for the DNS management section, as this is where you will make the necessary changes. Here, you'll see a list of records. You'll need to add some specific records to point your domain to GitHub pages. Start with setting up an AA record. An AA record maps your domain to the IP address where your site is hosted. For GitHub pages, you'll need to add 4 different AA records, each pointing to one of GitHub's IP addresses. These addresses are readily available in GitHub's documentation for connecting a domain. Simply add each set of numbers as a separate entry under the AA record type. Once you've set up the AA records, it's essential to also add a name record. The name record helps to alias your domain name to the GitHub pages site. Set the name of this name record to www and point it to your username.github.io, replacing your username with your actual GitHub handle. This step ensures that your domain redirects correctly if someone enters www before your domain name. After making these changes, save the settings. Note that it might take a few minutes or even up to 48 hours for DNS changes to propagate across the internet. During this time, your domain may not immediately direct users to your GitHub pages site, so be patient. Lastly, head back over to GitHub. In your repository, check for a file named name. If it's not there, create one. Simply enter your custom domain name into this file and save it in the repo. This file acts as a directive for GitHub, telling it where your domain is intended to point. And that's it. Your Godaddy domain should now be connected to your GitHub pages site. Double-check everything by entering your custom domain in a web browser. If everything is set up correctly, you should see your GitHub pages site load up. This setup gives you the flexibility of GitHub pages with the professionalism of a custom domain. Feel free to reach out with questions or concerns in the comments section below, and good luck with your site.